Hey y'all, I'm Brian, and finally, the UK ambassador to the United States, Peter Mandelson, has resigned, or was pushed, axed, kicked out, booted, whatever you want to call it. But what's wild is that less than 24 hours before, the current British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Keir Starmer, stood up in the House of Commons and basically said he had every faith in him. This has sent a real shudder through the other cabinet ministers, cause less than a week ago, he said the exact same thing about his then deputy Angela Rayner, and poof, she was gone. But now there's a bigger mess brewing behind the scenes. Let me break it down for you. Lovely to see you. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is a big deal, folks, because the ambassador to the United States gig is super prestigious, comes with all the perks you could dream of. And for somebody like Peter Mandelson, who loves the high life, it was perfect. I first met him years ago in the foyer of Sky News. He's one of those guys who instantly sizes you up, likes you or hates you based on whether you're useful, whether you'll do exactly what he wants. Back then, he was best known as the spin doctor for the Labour Party, forceful, demanding, you name it. But now, all eyes are on this role and on Prime Minister Starmer's judgment, cause he's made another massive error here. Here's where it gets really complicated, and where the opposition parties are gonna zoom in and force the issue. Starmer was already on a sticky wicket. Things aren't going well, not moving in the right direction. A ton of his own party came out against Mandelson. But the bigger picture, Starmer keeps yapping about transparency, how everything should be out in the open, nothing to hide. Well, now it's getting interesting, cause another former Labour minister, Nick Brown, who's been missing in action for years and officially resigned around late 2023, early 2024, has this checkered story that's never fully come out. Despite pushes from other parties and corners, no full details have emerged. Word is, the mainstream media's sitting on this story, and it could be way more damaging than the Mandelson mess. So, what could it be? That's the million-pound question. In the inner circle at 10 Downing Street, they're now pushing for cleaner transparency, cause voters like us, we've got zero faith in this government anymore. If it was thin before, it's paper thin now. With Mandelson's dismissal, just ahead of President Trump's official second state visit, no less, one would have hoped for a clearer path. But this Nick Brown thing is rearing its ugly head. At 75 years old, maybe they just hope it will fade away. Folks inside Labour can't believe it. But right now, they need to be more clear and transparent than ever. Plus, with the deputy leader nominations rolling forward, they don't want to get tangled in another scandal. There's been way too many in the government's first year. If Starmer thought axing the US ambassador would end his headaches, looks like his troubles are just ramping up again.